Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to do some videos today. I don't know if I might do 3. I might do this one, another one, or I might just do 2 for today because there's just so much to talk about. There hasn't been a lot that's been happening in the celebrity world. It's been too much. As a matter of fact, it's been too much, and I think that some of these are stories that is just like, oh my gosh, like, what the hell? And then there's others where it's just like, I'm just like, okay, girl. Like, it's literally those two kind of reactions. So, there's been a lot that's been happening in the celebrity world, and it's been crazy. A lot of breakups, a lot of inconsistencies, a lot of clapbacks, a lot of things that's just been happening. So I'm just going to go in order. I'm just going to, this is not going to be the most perfect video. I want to talk about Ariana Grande. I want to talk about Kylie Jenner. I want to talk about Jordyn Woods. I want to talk about Sofia Vergara. And I want to quickly talk about Russell Wilson and this whole future thing. So let's just start. So let me start with Kylie and Jordyn. So I already did a video on my channel about the link up with Kylie and Jordyn Woods and everything like that. And I just said that how, you know, this is really a bad idea for Jordyn Woods, and it's already starting to be proven why it's a bad idea. Because if you look in the press right now, if you look through the media, if you search for Jordyn Woods' name and everything like that, what are they saying? This is what they're saying. And I know for sure, this is Kylie's team that's putting all of this out there. So they're saying that Jordyn Woods was the one that reached out to Kylie. She's the one that apologized. She's the one that you know, basically is begging for her forgiveness. So that's what's being put out right now in the media, in the press. And I can tell that this is coming from the Kardashian side of it, a PR team, the Jenner side of the PR team, because they're not trying to make it seem as if Kylie Jenner was the one that was crawling back, that was asking Jordyn Woods for forgiveness, that was asking to be her friend. They have to make it seem as if it's Jordyn Woods was the one that's been the one trying to reach out, trying to get back together, trying to be friends again. And I knew this was going to happen. I said it in the previous video. I said it in the first video I did about Jordyn Woods and Kylie's link up. I knew this was going to happen. I knew they were going to use this for PR. I knew they were trying to make Kylie out here look like the good person, the best person in the world. She gave, you know, like, she forgave Jordyn Woods. It's about to be a whole storyline next season. It's about to be a whole storyline. So when it comes to Jordyn Woods, I hope this was worth it. I hope this was worth it. And listen, don't get me wrong. You know, obviously people can forgive, you know, that sort of thing. You know, Jordyn Woods and Kylie, they've been friends for a long time. So they probably do miss each other, but Kylie's now about to be out here looking like the whole, like, oh my gosh, she was the one that was begging for forgiveness or trying to rekindle a friendship. She's going to make sure that she throws Jordyn under the bus and make Jordyn seem like she's the one that's trying to, you know, put everything together. And whether this is true or not, I'm not sure. I don't know who reached out to who first. Personally, I think that Kylie was the one that reached out to Jordyn. But the way that Kylie's team right now is trying to put it out there that no, it's Jordyn Woods that's reached out to us and blah, 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 blah. It's about to be a whole storyline. And honestly, the whole storyline for next season is going to be about Jordyn Woods and the Kylie rekindling reunion. I can just see it now. It's about to happen. Mark my words, that's exactly what's going to happen. And I hope that Jordyn Woods is prepared for the PR and the little things that the Kardashian tends to do. And listen, Jordyn Woods knows them well. She was around them for a very long time. So in a way, I think that she should expect this sort of like press that's coming out saying that she's the one that's the thirsty one in this whole thing and wanting to have a relationship with Kylie Jenner. Even though Kylie is the one that needs Jordyn Woods in order for her to get good press. You see how that works? You know what I mean? So it's like Kylie's the one that needs Jordyn Woods for the good press because Jordyn Woods has been having public opinion on her side. But yet Kylie and her team are the ones that's putting it out there that Jordyn Woods is the one that's reached out to her and trying to be thirsty and trying to be friends again, to make Kylie look like the good person, make Kylie look like Kylie and her sisters and Khloe and them, make them look like they weren't in the wrong in that whole situation, that Jordyn was the one that was wrong, so therefore she needs to apologize. Either way, I think this is crazy. I think that Jordyn Woods made a mistake, but to each their own. I'm done talking about them. Okay, let's talk about Russell Wilson real quick. So, I've also talked about Russell Wilson and this whole Future thing. Y'all already know Future gets on my goddamn nerves. He is constructed. Yeah, I already said in this previous video I put on my channel. You guys can go watch it. or it's the roast of Future. I said Future is constructed like a whole Komodo dragon. Okay, he is giving me. Do you guys remember Avatar Roku? His dragon. That's exactly what Future looks like. He looks like Avatar Roku's dragon. Okay, but then again, no. Avatar Roku's dragon has too much power, too much significance, so I can't even give Future that kind of level, that kind of significance. So we're just gonna, we're just gonna lower him down into a reptile. Okay, so Future has been dissing Russell Wilson for years and years and years, and at this point, it's like, can we just talk about something else? So Russell Wilson put this up on Twitter, and listen, one thing I like about Russell Wilson, he's so classy and he's such a upstanding guy. He has so much integrity. So he's one of those, it's like, he's going to throw a little bit of shade, but it's going to be like, yeah, like, I'm still taking care of your son. Okay. While you out here dissing me and doing all this stuff, I'm your son's real father. Okay. So you need to shut the fuck up. I do want to say this. I do want to make a video. I don't know if I'm going to put it up today. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But I might I'm going to probably do a whole individual video about this whole like timeline with Future, Ciara, and Russell Wilson, because I think that there's still a few people, not all, because I feel like a lot of public opinion is on Ciara and Future side, Ciara and Russell Wilson's side in this situation, but I feel like there's still that minority that feel like Russell Wilson doesn't know his boundaries and he's corny, he's this, he's that, and I feel like people don't really see how the minority doesn't really see how toxic and how damaging Future is, and what he did to Ciara within the relationship, within the time that they were together, the little time that they were together. Because at this point, Ciara has been with Russell Wilson longer than she's ever been with Future. So I want to do a whole video about that. I want to talk about the timeline. I want to talk about specifically the things that have occurred in the relationship with Ciara and what happened there, and why she moved on to Russell Wilson, and why she's more in a better and happier place with Russell Wilson compared to when she was with the rapper Future. So I do want to talk about that. But yeah, I just want to talk about this quickly because I feel like Russell Wilson is such a classy little shade, a classy little clockback. Like, yeah, keep talking on the songs while your son is out here calling me daddy. Yeah, in the field and at home privately, da-da-da. So, shout out to Russell Wilson. I think that he's a great man. I think that he's a great fan. Even though I don't know him personally, obviously, people are going to be like, oh, but you don't know him personally. But it's like, obviously, what they put out, compared to what Future puts out there and what Russell Wilson puts out there, I'm going to prefer Russell Wilson. So, that's just that on that. Ciao. This story, I'm not going to lie to y'all guys, this story broke my heart. So, it's been highly reported now that Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello are getting a divorce. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know, obviously y'all don't know because I haven't said it. I remember the time when Sofia Vergara divorced her other husband, and I don't know, I think ex-fiance or other husband, I don't know who, and they were going through a whole battle, and then Joe Manganiello was like really, really fiending for Sofia Vergara. He was just like super into her, super in love with her, wanted to get with her. Like, he went heaven, like, he was contacting her co-stars, trying to, like, they were just trying to really, really, he was trying to get with her. He was trying to marry her. And it's like, I thought that these two were I thought that they were a beautiful couple. Like, Joe Manganiello is so handsome. And Sofia Vergara is gorgeous, beautiful woman. Body, banking, face, beautiful hair, beautiful, everything. When I saw this, I was heartbroken. I was heartbroken to see that they're getting a divorce, because I just think that they look so good together, and they looked happy, and like, I just know how much Joe Manganiello wanted Sofia Vergara. Like, there's legit pictures of him looking at her behind before they were even together. Like, he was really trying to like get with her. So this is a sad situation. I hate to see this happen. Now they're saying that, and this is alleged, they're saying that, the reason why for the breakup is because that he wants to have kids and she doesn't. This is a situation where it's like, I feel like these are conversations that needs to be discussed early in the relationship. It's like, y'all can't wait 5, 6, 7 years after and saying that, like, oh my God, now I want kids. Oh my God, this kids that. Because Sofia Vergara is an older woman. We got to keep it. I think she must be in her 50s now, if I'm not mistaken. And she already has a son from her first relationship. I think she was really, really young. I think she was either a teenager or something when she had her son. So it's one of those things where it's like, I wish that you know, these conversations would have happened. That's the thing. Like, when it comes to children, y'all need to discuss, y'all need to talk about that early in the marriage. Y'all can't be having these and I don't know what happened in their marriage. I don't know if this is the case. It's believable. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's believable. Joe Manganiello is a, you know, very handsome man. And he's also older too, but he's still younger than Sofia Vergara. And I can see where he's starting to feel like, listen, like, Sofia, like, you know, you have your son. And maybe she doesn't want to do the parenting thing anymore. You know, she doesn't want to do that anymore. She's over that. She's just like, listen, I'm just trying to live life. I'm trying to be married and try to be outside. But yet he's like, listen, like, we need a baby. I just hate to see them divorce. I hate to see them divorce. Like, I tend to wish breakups on a lot of celebrity couples, which I should. I need to stop doing that. That's a bad habit. But I do wish a few breakups on some celebrity couples. But I hope that these two work it out. I hope that they work it out before, you know, they sign the dotted line on the divorce papers. Like, I wanted to work it out. I think that they're so cute. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But hopefully all goes well. Hopefully they end up, maybe if they do end up signing the dotted line, they still be friends and that sort of thing. Because I'm so sad to see them divorce. Because I think that they were so cute together. They were so cute together. And I'm sad to see this. I'm sad to see a lot of things that's happening right now in the celebrity world. It's a sad moment right now. I'm going to talk about this broad briefly. I never spoke about Kylie, obviously, earlier in this video. But Kylie's getting on my nerves. Like, the whole Kardashians are getting on my nerves right now. Like, I already spoke about briefly about Khloe. I did the video already on the Jordyn Woods and Kylie link up. Khloe Kardashian, and I said that in the video, Khloe Kardashian is going to go be like, oh, my 30s have been the worst decade of my life. I can't wait for my 40s. And it's like, girl, you made your 30s the worst decade of your life. You kept making the decisions. You kept making your choices, and it is what it is. And then you had Kim. Kim is really starting to work on my nerves, because any interview now that you see of Kim, like, I recently watched and I know I'm going on a tangent and a rant, but I have to say this. But Kim lately has been going on these like little interviews, and she was recently with Hailey Bieber on Hailey Bieber's channel, and she was like, oh, you know, people are so hard on Khloe, and it upsets me, especially with Khloe, because Khloe's just been taking a lot of backlash. And then she would talk about it on the show, because, you know, I bootleg the Hulu show. I don't put my money, I don't stream that freaking show. But, like, even there, like, Kim is trying to, like, victimize and trying to make it seem like Khloe's the victim in this whole Tristan thing. Like, everybody's so hard on Khloe, and Khloe this, Khloe that. And it's like, Kim, you, along with your sisters, are a bunch of whores. It's no shade, and I don't mean to self-shame, but I mean to self-shame. Y'all are a bunch of whores. Y'all stole other people's men, okay? You stole Kanye West from Amber Rose when he was still in a relationship with Amber Rose. Khloe has been sleeping with her friends' men for years. She did it with French Montana. She did it with Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom was with Taraji P. Henson before she stole Lamar Odom from Taraji P. Henson. He was in a relationship with his baby mama. Khloe got in a relationship with Tristan Thompson while Tristan Thompson had a pregnant baby mama. And then Tristan was cheating on his pregnant baby mama with Khloe and Larsa Pippen. And Khloe Kardashian and Larsa Pippen were friends. Kylie ended up having 2 babies with Travis Scott while Travis Scott was with Justine Skye. So it's like, I don't want to hear this. I'm tired of the victim mentality. It's like they're really trying to gaslight us. They're really trying to be like, oh my God, like this didn't really happen. Oh my God, we're the victims. Oh my God, everybody's so hard on us, when they know why people are so hard on them. Why people do not like them. Why their brand is going down. Why now they're trying to push their children onto us to make sure that we love their children so that their brand can continue. Because right now, nobody's watching the Hulu show. The stream numbers are down. Nobody's buying the Kylie lip kits anymore. Business is down. Skims, I heard, is not doing so well. Kylie lied about her billionaire status. Forbes exposed her for it. Okay? Khloe, I don't even know what Khloe's doing. That good American gene stuff. No one cares. Okay? The only time we care is when we're trying to drag y'all guys for trying to gaslight us. That's all. That's it. And y'all guys are being stupid out here choosing these men. You know what I'm saying? To be partners with. Who are cheating on y'all, it's just a bunch of low self-esteem that's going on. So now Kylie's gonna go say, and I watched it on obviously I bootlegged it because I'm not gonna watch the Hulu show. I'm not gonna give them no streams. But Kylie had to say that she had no plastic surgery, that people were hard on her when she was young, but she didn't get plastic surgery. She only got fillers. And I'm just like, Kylie, And this is what I mean. This is what I mean when they be lying and gaslighting us. Kylie, you're not about to play in my face. And that's the thing too. I think that I genuinely think, I think that they believe the lies that they tell. That's the thing too. I think the Kardashians and the Jenners believe the lies that they tell. They really, really believe this. This woman is going to sit in our faces and say that she believes she's only got fillers. She didn't get her boobs done. She didn't get her butt done. She didn't get her hips done. Lipo. Didn't get the cheekbones being reconstructed. And it's like, I don't even watch those channels on YouTube about the surgery, about celebrities. Because I think that not all celebrities get plastic surgery. I'm sorry, I don't. There are times where it's like, yes, they did it here. But there's other times it's like, no, like... Some people they grow into their face or, things happen. But it's like, I don't think that everybody's just getting plastic surgery. But Kylie got plastic surgery. She needs to stop it. Kylie, you got plastic surgery. You got your boobs done. You got your ass done. You got lipo. You got the cheekbones reconstructed. Everything like that. So, for me, go away. Go away. Go away. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. Go away. I'm sorry, y'all. Babysitting again. But yeah, so I think that they're full of shit. I think the Kardashians are full of shit, and I think Kylie Jenner is full of shit. So, and I actually do think that she believes the lies that she's telling because she doesn't know how to differentiate between reality and fiction. So that's it. That's all. Lastly, I don't know what the hell is going on with Ariana Grande. I haven't done a video on Ariana Grande yet on my channel because I've been really, really trying to be quiet when it comes to her. You know what I mean? Because I'm such a fan of her. Like, I really, really like Ariana Grande's music. I grew up with Ariana Grande, watched her on Victorious, that sort of thing. She's really, and I've been noticing it since last year. And I didn't want to say anything because it's like, people are going to be like, oh my God, you're body shaming and blah, 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 blah. But Ariana Grande, and I didn't want to say anything then because it's like, I didn't want people to like, come at me or anything like that. But it's like, last year I was very concerned when it came to her, when it came to like the weight loss and everything like that. I was just like, she's getting exponentially skinny. Like, she's getting really, really skinny. And I was just like, and don't get me wrong, of course, not everybody, people's health history and that sort of thing is their problem, and that part I get, but it was to the point where it's like, when you're a fan of somebody and it's like you see a sudden change in their appearance or something like that, and it's extremely concerning because you care for the person. So it was just like, girl, is everything okay? Like, I hope you're doing well. Like, because she got really, if you look at the, like, legit, maybe not even like 2-3 years ago, it's such a drastic change in her appearance, so I was concerned about that. And then this year, I started to hear rumors about her marriage with Dalton, right? At first, I didn't hear a lot of things about them. I didn't know who Dalton Gomez was, her husband. Like, I was hearing that he was a real estate agent, but he was extremely low-key. Like, you never heard anything about her and Dalton's marriage. The thing about Ariana Grande, too, if the relationship is serious, she's not gonna publicize it. Like, that's why with her relationship with Mac Miller, she didn't really publicize it like that. She'll write a song or two, but she didn't talk about it. She didn't do any of that with it. If it's serious, she got with the Dalton Gomez guy. They got married. I was like, okay, like, because I heard that they got married during the pandemic, and I was like, okay, like, all right, she likes it. I love it, whatever. So this year we started to hear rumors. I started to hear things about Dalton. I was hearing things that he was cheating. He was doing a bunch of things outside of the marriage. I don't know how true that is. And then there's a video going around recently that he's at some pool table or something. He's removing his wedding ring. And this is like early in February and stuff when he's around a bunch of girls. So I don't know. Then it's revealed, I don't know, earlier this week that Ariana Grande and Dalton are getting a divorce. And I was just like, in a way, it kind of validated a lot of the rumors that's been happening around their marriage as of recently. I don't know how true it is. I don't know, I don't want to say everybody's cheating or anything like that. But that happened. And then by the next thing you know, this thing came out, yesterday? I'm just like, And then on top of that, this guy, Ethan Slater, he's apparently married and has a baby. So, and he's still married. Like, it's not like, I don't think Ethan filed for divorce yet. So Ariana Grande and him are apparently dating right now. And Ethan privated his page and everything like that. Cause Ariana Grande fans, you know how they are. So there's a lot going on right now. And a lot of people are starting to call Ariana Grande a homewrecker, saying that she's dating a married man. And she's still married, and she didn't really give time for the divorce to happen. Like, oh God, Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. I will say this though: if Ariana Grande did get with, because I'm not, we can't sit here and lie and say that everything isn't so freaking. This thing happened in 2.5 milliseconds. Okay, not even seconds, milliseconds. If it comes out that Ariana Grande did date this man while he was still with his wife, then I'm sorry, I'm going to have to do the roast of Ariana Grande. I'm going to have to roast her, because it's like, no ma'am. No ma'am. First of all, Ariana, in a way, I do feel sympathy for her with the marriage with Dalton and stuff like that. I don't know if that contributed to her weight loss with her marriage with Dalton. I'm speculating, obviously. I don't know. So I was like, okay, like, maybe if she leaves marriage, something might change with, But then on top of that, you just jumping into a next relationship. It's like, girl, like, did you even give yourself time to really process everything? Process you getting a divorce and you moving on and dating, and like, be married to yourself. Like, date yourself first. Like, go get some therapy before you just start jumping into a relationship. To me, now it's starting to be like, Ariana Grande is starting to go a little bit into the Taylor Swift route, where it's like, they can never be alone. You know what I mean? It's like they always have to jump into a relationship after relationship after relationship after relationship. And it's like, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, they have issues with being by themselves. And I feel like that's a huge issue. And that's the thing where it's like, in a way, I can respect about Selena Gomez. Even though Selena Gomez, I have my issues with her. But one thing I like about Selena Gomez is that Selena Gomez, when she's when she, leaves a relationship, she had a breakup, that girl will take her time, honey. She will go to therapy. And she will say it too. She will go to therapy. She will take years and years and years to take her time to relax, to love herself and get herself better, get her health better. And then that's when you talk like, okay, let me go into a relationship. With Taylor Swift, with the Taylor Swift, with the Ariana Grande, it's like when they break up, it's like the next day, the next 2 days, the next month, they're in a next relationship. They never take time out for themselves. And I think that that's unhealthy. I have to be honest. I think that's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. I think that when you don't know how to be alone, and when you don't know how to love yourself without having somebody else love you, then you need some me time, you need some therapy, and you need to, I don't know, maybe go to a deserted island or something, stay there for a little bit, learn, love nature, touch grass, something, okay? Because it's like you're not processing, in a way, if you can think about it, sometimes breakups can be trauma. It can be traumatizing. So you're just like, I don't want to be within this traumatizing state, so I'd rather be in love and do this, and it's like, I'd rather jump into a new relationship so that somebody else can love me. And it's like, no. Like, learn how to love yourself. And I think that, and that's, I'm sorry, like, I think that when it comes to Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift, especially Taylor Swift, because Taylor Swift is closer to his besties with Selena Gomez, they need to take a page out of Selena Gomez's book. Okay? They need to take a picture out of her book. How long has it been since she broke up with Justin Bieber? And Selena Gomez, from what we know, she isn't in a relationship right now. They need to take a page out of her book. They need to take maybe 2-3 years out and learn how to love themselves, go to therapy, take some time out for their health. And then that's when you want to jump in. Or if y'all want to be alone, I don't know. But it's like, at this point, this is a bit too much. This is a bit too much. And if I find out, and if it comes out that Ariana Grande dated this man while he was still married to his wife, if the wife comes out or anything like that, I'm going to have to do the roast of Ariana Grande. Because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. It's like the same thing with Taylor Swift. When she got out, mind you, she just got out with the relationship with the Joe guy. after how many years since she was with him, and then she jumped into that relationship with that neo-Nazi racist guy, and it's like, girl. And it's like, and let me just say this too about Taylor Swift. Whoever you date is a reflection of who you are. Okay? And I spoke about this in the Problem with Taylor Swift video that I did a couple of months ago about her dating that guy. It's like, you're dating a guy that has this history, this racism history and stuff like that. Who you date tells me in a way of who you are. So if people already have this thing about your partner, or your partner has put a certain problematic stuff out there, it shows me that you're okay with it and you're complicit within their behavior. Okay? And that goes with this Ethan guy. Okay? Because you're dating Ariana Grande, who just left a relationship, who's just divorcing her man, and she's just jumping into your... It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And Ariana Grande really, really needs to find a way to learn how to be by herself, and to learn how to love herself, and to learn how to take time off for herself. And stop jumping into relationships after relationships after relationships. Because a lot of this is soul ties too. I think that people don't really look at relationships as soul ties. You know, you get into a relationship with another human being. That's a lot of energy that goes into that. And I think that the Taylor Swifts of the world, Ariana Grandes of the world, they don't understand that. That's why they keep jumping from relationships to relationships. And I think that these women really need to figure themselves out and learn how to love themselves. And that goes for men too. I just don't have this energy for women. Y'all see me going off on Nick Cannon every 3 to 5 business days on this channel. So, Ariana Grande, figure it out. And if I find out that you're homeworking, allegedly, we're going to have a problem. We're going to have a problem. So anyway, y'all, I think I'm going to do a second video on my channel. Because this is crazy. But this is crazy. A lot of this stuff is crazy. But please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about my commentary about these topics? There's too much that's going on right now. How you guys feel about Ariana Grande? How you guys feel about Kylie Jenner's bullshit? How you guys feel about Sofia Vergara, Joe Manganiello? How you guys feel about Russell Wilson, Jordyn Woods? I'll talk to you guys later. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get